Well, good morning, my Galilee family and friends. This is Paula coming to you with another Friday focus theme for the coming week. And I was thinking about all the stuff that's going on and how busy we all are and just going to get busier, and about filling your tank. As in, like when your gas tank gets low, and eventually, if you run out of gas, the car's not going to start. And I think it's the same way with us, your spiritual tank. I know for a lot of you, going to church on a Sunday and then just not doing anything until the following Sunday, that's enough. But boy, it's not for me. Um, I know if I don't do something every day, I mean, I can tell. Uh, a couple days and it's like, oh, I can just feel the depletion. So for me, to keep my tank at a level that fills me up, I need to do something every day or at least every couple days, but I try to do it every day, as like in the Word or, excuse me, or daily bread, the portals of prayer, um, it just devotion books that you like, anything like that. And it's funny, excuse me, you'll be reading something and it'll just jump out at you like, I needed to hear that. Yeah, that's me. Excuse me. It's like Pastor said, sometimes people say after his sermon, like, you were talking to me. And I think that's right. Even when we read something, it's the same thing. It's like, oh, yes, I needed it. And I think if you continue to do that, you will keep your spiritual tank on a nice level playing field. You know, as I said, I know for me, going to church once a week definitely sets my tone for the week, but I got to keep adding other things. It's a crazy world we live in, and I think it's becoming more and more important that we continue to do that. And so I was looking in the Bible. I go to the Psalms a lot because I just like those. Now, it doesn't have anything about filling up your gas tank, but I think he wants us to keep our spiritual tank full. So I went to, it's Psalm 107, 9. For he satisfies the thirsty and fills the hungry with good things. See, he knew we would be so busy and he would have to tell us to rest and to fill yourself up. And then, then it's not Psalms, it's Mark 6:31. Then because so many people were coming and going that they did not have a chance to eat, he said to them, come with me by yourselves to a quiet place and get some rest. There is times, I think it is so hard to go off and be by yourself, but boy, it's important. If you can only do it 10, 15 minutes a day, to be totally quiet and by yourself, it's just like taking a nap. It will make a difference in your life and refresh you. So give that a try. And then this one's really good. Romans 15:13. I pray that God, the source of hope, will fill you completely with joy and peace because you trust in him. Then you will overflow with confident hope through the power of the Holy Spirit. And I'm thinking, that just makes you feel so good. And I know sometimes you get, well, I think we all get stressed and maybe overwhelmed and frustrated. And there's a lot of words that go in there. And I know I've been extremely busy recently. It's all good things with church and LWML and the district convention coming up. I've had a lot of different duties. But it's like, I don't know, I almost feel calm a lot of times about it because of who we're doing it for, you know? And it's helped me being in the Word and constantly reading because I don't get as anxious as I used to. And I don't get like, I used to feel more inadequate or like, oh God, was that too much? Or I didn't say enough, or I don't know. I was just never completely satisfied. And I know I don't feel that way anymore. And I know God knows I'm doing the best I can, and that's all we can do. And so, with that for the next week, really keep yourself focused on keeping that spiritual tank on a nice level, um, even with everything that's going on. And you really do need to rest because we're always busy at our church, but wow, fall's coming. And I was reading Pastor's email Wednesday, and it was like, oh my goodness. I mean, Tuesday rather. And I was thinking, oh my goodness, I cannot believe everything that's coming up. You know, not only Sunday school starting, but of course our preschool starting up. And then this weekend is the school event, back to school event, where they're taking donations for the Caring Cupboard for, I guess, the month of September. I think it's at least to the 25th, beginning this weekend. It's a wonderful cause. And then we have confirmation beginning, and then we have a LWML concert with Otis that had been already scheduled. That's September 18th, so that'll be great. And you know, for me, we got our LWML convention Chesapeake District convention coming up in September, also right here in Maryland. And I mean, wow. Oh, and then their trunk or treat, and then I saw Reformation Day is coming up, and that's early November. But wow, because then, you know, we go, you know, Thanksgiving, and we have Advent, and then Christmas, and it just never ends. So we need to keep ourselves full of God and our energy and our spiritual energy. And I hope you continue that, and it would just reach you that you would really want to help, because we need all the help and all these different things that are going on. You can't have too many volunteers. So I hope you all think about that, because we really need you. And trust me, you will have fun. I don't care what you do when we're at church. It can be washing dishes, taking out the trash, whatever we're doing, we have a great time. So you're certainly welcome to join in any activity that you would like to help. And so I'll end with that too, just as I always say, just keep remaining positive and stay in the Word. And when you feel anxious or overwhelmed or whatever it may be, just please look up. Bye.